Vision is one of the best gifts God could give us, because without that, we would not be able to see and enjoy anything around on this earth. We might be able to taste it, hear to it, but unless the sight is in conjunction with the object, you will never derive pleasures out of that object. That includes eating any food, or looking around and having a view of the beauty, or understanding the colors and the light and everything else that we all know that once we close our eyes, we cannot see anything, and there is no knowledge that is gained by the human being with closed eyes. So it is one of the things which we would never trade for, even for billions of dollars. If I ask you tomorrow, can you give me your eyes, and I will give you $2 million for that, is anybody ready for that as yet? I don't think anybody would come up to that point and say, yes, I will take the $2 million and here are my eyes. We take it for granted that we all will be having good vision constantly and forever in life. It is not the case. With the amount of pollutants that are happening around everywhere, in air, water, land, sound, and the amount of light that we strain our eyes to, we forget that we need to take care of the eyes. And because of this, we have deterioration of the vision. It could be either in the form of myopia or hypermetropia or presbyopia, all the visual conditions that we talk about. Eyesight, as every vehicle that you use, you send it for MOT or you send it for servicing every 6 months. Similarly, every organ of your body or your body itself requires to be nurtured, to be taken care of, to be nourished, at the same time a full MOT to be done once in a while, wherein by virtue of which you can use your organs at its optimal levels, or you can make the best use of your sense organs. Similarly, for maintaining eyesight, you have to do something that is called as nasya in Ayurveda, which is the nasal drops. If you do it every day, the way of doing it is by putting about 2 to 4 drops of sesame oil into your nostrils early morning, and lying down in bed, moving your head about to the count of 10 from the left to the right, and counting 100. And after you count 100, you just get up and have a warm water gargle. This is one of the most beneficial treatments of Ayurveda, which is either called as the Arine therapy, or in Sanskrit we would call it as the nasya. It benefits all the sense organs, not only your eyes. So just these 4 drops of sesame oil are enough to keep your sense organs going. Unless you require specific medical attention, please don't do it by yourself. You specifically need to be understood by your doctor or your physician. Your bodily condition needs to be understood, and only under medical supervision, if you can learn this and do this, the benefits that are derived out of it are maximum, not only for your eyes, also for your ears, nose and your tongue, and it keeps the brain and the neurons in order by supplying fatty materials through the nose to the brain, so the blood-brain barrier is broken up and you can manage to give medications directly to the brain. It is like a maintenance that we do. We all know that we grease the door hinges, or we grease your car's doors so that they don't make much noise. Why? Because once they are dry, that's when they start to make some noise, or that's when they start to creak. So the body also works the same way. So whenever you feel there's dryness that's occurring in the body over there at that area, and we all know that the brain is made up of a lot of fatty tissue, you can use this small way to replenish your brain and your nerves as well.